Hello everyone, thanks for joining my channel Cloud and Coffee with Navneet. In this video, we are going to go and learn about how you can get started with Amazon S3 table using Amazon Athena. So let's get started. So let me bring my account for me to get started. So you are in AWS console. Once you are in AWS console, you have to go to Amazon S3. Within Amazon S3, you're able to see table buckets. So first thing we need to do is we have to go and create the table buckets and then once we're done able to create the table bucket, other things which we need to do is we have to enable the integrations. This integration allow S3 table to get integrated with Amazon Athena, Amazon Redshift, EMR and AWS Glue. So let's get started. Okay, so first we need to do is we have to go and create an S3 table. So I will be calling it demo S3 tables. Once done, we'll be going and enabling the integration, right? Just I will keep this check mark here, enable integration. If you see here, what it will do is it will be going and creating and registering that S3 bucket within the lake formation, and also it will be creating the required permission for within the lake formation, within the IAM to use by the lake formation, right? And then it will be creating AWS data catalog creation, and then this catalog will be look like something S3 table catalog, right? So let's go ahead and create this table. Once we're done creating the tables, the next step for us to is go ahead and create the namespace. So think of a namespace is nothing but a database, right? So or a schema within, like, so if we are looking to compare with a data warehouse, so this is more like your database. Within the database, you're going to have your schema. Within the schema, you're going to have multiple tables, right? So it's asking me to go and create the table. So when I go and create the table, it asks me to create a namespace or use an existing namespace. As we do not have any namespace, so first we will be going and creating a namespace. So I will call it S3 table namespace, and I just created namespace. Once done, I will be going and creating a table within Athena. So when you go and create a table within Athena, first thing you have to look is this catalog is being shown as an S3 tables catalog, and then this will be your table definitions. So first time is like, okay, it will provide you sample like, okay, how you can get started. So main thing which you have to keep in mind is the table property. If you see here, it's showing as an iceberg. So as it says, like, it's an iceberg, as you know, right? S3 tables is nothing but a fully managed iceberg table. I'm using this definition loosely, but that's what it is. Like, it will let you create the iceberg table without you even worrying about managing the iceberg table at all, right? So here you will be able to go and just run this one, and it will create a table for you. So once the table is created, if you see here, we are having the table with the sales data, product category and sales amount, and thereafter you will be just going and inserting the data. I will go ahead and insert the data. And once the data is being inserted, now we can just simply go and run a query. So this is just a sample which is being provided by Athena. Okay, let's go and I will show you something different. I will be able to perform some more operations. So for that, I have created my own script, and we can get started from my own script. So first thing which we need to go in here is, let me refresh this one. We will be going and creating a namespace again. I will be calling the namespace as a retail analytics namespace. So I will go ahead and create a new space. I will be calling it a retail analytics namespace. Then I will be going into Athena again, and here let me add one more, and I will be going and creating table. I will be calling the table as a sales transactions table, and it has a bunch of data within a bunch of columns. Once the table got created, the next step for me is to insert some data in it, right? So I will be going and inserting some data using the insert into statement, and I will provide you the script if you're looking to try out your own. Now we have it, so let's go and perform the select against the table. So this way we're able to see the data has got inserted. Okay, now this is done. So as I said, like, this is fully managed iceberg. Sorry, this is fully managed iceberg table. It be able to perform all kind of DDL and DML. So right now we are performing. Let's start with the DDL statement. So I'm performing update. So what I'm saying here is where the set price is 100, I will be right where the product name is 100, I will be setting the price is 1100. Okay, maybe there is this is the product where we are having, this is the price is $1,000. I'm just going and updating with 1100. This is done. Let me go and review it. If you see here, now this is get updated. If we go back into our here, we're able to go and see the tables, right? If you see here, this is the tables, and you as a customer have not to worry about how the underlying metadata is being managed. However, when you go and work on a iceberg table, you have to worry about managing the metadata. So think of like, and again, I have created a LinkedIn post. If you're interested when to choose S3 tables and when to choose Apache Iceberg on S3 standard, just follow, and I can put that into link as well. That will give you an idea when to use what. So now we can go ahead and perform. Let's do some delete. So we will be going and deleting this one here. Let me go and delete. Here delete is done. Let me go again and run it. So I think we're only going to have a three columns now, or 3 rows actually. So yeah, we only have 3 rows now. So this is done. Now we're done with the what we call it. We're done with it. DDL. DML. Now we are looking to perform DDL. So in here we will be just altering the table, and so to showcase you the schema evaluation part of a S3 table, right? So let me go ahead and change it. So I'm just adding one more column called store location within string data type. So this is done. Now let me go ahead and run it. So again, the advantage of having open table format is evolved. Like, you can have the schema being added. Means adding column is not a difficult part, but if you have to go and make any changes, that will be the difficult part. So here is I will be going and running. So here run. This will give me all the schemas all the snapshots available for this table, and this is your I will get the latest snapshot. So if I have to go back in a time, so if I have to see the time travel, I can easily able to go and see the time travel here, right? So we have this is our latest snapshot, this is our oldest snapshot. If I have to go back in time in the oldest snapshot, I can just simply provide the snapshot here, and I can able to go back in time and able to see what was there in the table at the time. So see here, I had the say table with 4 record, this much of this is 1000. Remember we had updated this record to 1100, right? So if I have to go back again, let's see, if I have to go to the second one, this is where we have made a changes, so we can go and say it. See here, now we got this 1100. Okay, so hopefully this give you an idea. And if I have to go and drop the table, I can simply able to go and drop the table, and again able to recreate the table one more time. So let me simply extract that table definitions. Now I can just simply able to go and drop the table, and once I'm done dropping the table, I can just simply able to go and recreate the table with the current state. That's the beauty of, oh my god, I just run it there? Yes, I did, but luckily I have table definition, so I can able to use same table definition and run it. Now if I can just go and preview my table. Okay, why I lost the data? So table is already there, just me go and drop the table. Let me see, dropping the table here. Okay, I have the table here. If I have to go and recreate this table, view this table, okay, say it's transactional, select. Cool. So it seems like when I drop the table, it will delete the data as well. However, in S3 iceberg, when you have the data stored in the iceberg, when you're dropping a table, it do not delete the underlying data. But it seems like with an S3 table, when you drop the table, you will be dropping the underlying data as well. So this is a learning for me as well when I was showcasing the demo. So hope you find it helpful. If yes, do like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And as I was telling you earlier, I had a LinkedIn post which talking about how and when to use S3 table, and it is totally based on the cost effectiveness. So if you're having a lot of small files, let me maybe I can show you. This PDF file which I have created, this is me comparing this 10 terabyte of data for the price performance, but this is, let me go and increase here. But yeah, so if you have a small file, if you have a small file, very frequent update, S3 table will be helpful as it's automatically compact the data. If you're having a large file with a stable file size with infrequent update, standard will be helpful. If you have a performance critical workload, you can able to use S3. I have seen also you can able to use standard as well. That will be helpful too. But again, the performance is very very personal. So try out and do your own calculation before deciding based on just solely based on the performance. So, and the other is other factor you can consider is if you have a limited operational resources, S3 table will be helpful because there are a lot of automatic compaction is there, maintenance of schema, your orphan file deletion, snapshot maintenance, and everything is being done. So it will save a lot of time for your engineering resources. And if you have very high data engineering expertise, the standard will be helpful for you. So hope you find this video helpful. If yes, please do like, subscribe. I think I've already told you, but again, there's no harm of asking again. Please do like, subscribe, and share with your with others too. Thank you very much.